keep just gotta have to keep in mind. Just I haven't been able to test much since the first round, so if you catch anything, we'll work on it. Like round 1, it's actually round 2 now. Have to update that. Although my keyboard is being really finicky, so I'm like, let's see, can I update it to round 2? I can, yes. All right, so there we go. Round 2. Sit Taker Tim, thank you so much, Tim. Gifting, oh my god, you gifted 5 subs to get us started. We have a lot of giveaways today, and there are plenty of X-Wing games still to be played. I believe we've begun here playing Scramble. Open up betting in a moment. Oh no, we're still setting up, right?
Yeah, we haven't started the stream game.
We
yet.
haven't started yet. I just saw him with the template setting it to the side, and I just realized that he's still setting up his ship. So we're good. I will open up betting for you guys. It's just been one of those days, Ken. I think we felt good last night. We got in. We were like really, quickly setting things up, and then it became time to test things, and I tested everything on the camera side. It all worked.
Yeah, I think most people underestimate how much work a streamer has to put into all the
and most of the time it's just
equipment, the setup, and this was an eye-opener, and having one piece of single point of failure, equipment die, not great, but we're back up.
For sure.
So always give love to your streamers because the amount of equipment and stuff they deal with.
I'm not going to say no to love.
Yeah.
I won't stop you. Like, no, don't love me. Don't do that. With that voice. Let me make sure that we are able to monitor the alert box here because we didn't hear our alerts. So advanced audio properties, alert box. Settings, just to confirm that. Headphones, USB audio device. Okay, so I think we should be able to. Can you guys hear us okay? Can you hear Ken and I okay? I'm gonna test the player mics here real quick as well. So stand by while I try to get that audio channel set up for us.
Tell them we're starting time now.
Can you guys hear that wobbling sound, that thumping sound? I don't think so. It kind of stops. I don't know.
They said yes.
They said yes. Okay. That's so interesting. One thing we can do is turn up our noise suppression a little bit more. A little wobble. We don't know what the wobble's coming from, though. We can't tell. It stopped, but we're like, what is that sound? And we're like, it's just a wobble sound. And we're like, okay.
It might be one of the pieces of equipment that, just gets pushed a little bit and wobbles for a bit because it does come and go.
Yeah, player mics there. Let's try to get this set up here. Stand by.
Or no, well, you gotta roll.
Gotta roll first.
Table's pretty solid. It's probably the most solid table in this joint, and there is a lot of equipment on it, though.
Yeah,
so.
there is a lot. There is a lot. Okay.
Basically, it's the rat's nest of wires and equipment,
which
I assume comes with the territory. So.
Yeah. I tried to think of ways that I can make it cleaner, and honestly, it's just like a lot of weight and space that is just purely for aesthetic purposes and not really for improving the broadcast.
Right.
User experience wise, I think it's important, but let's see. Trying to get us to be able to monitor. We're gonna hear an echo for a second, Ken. I'm doing this on purpose. I want to make sure that we can hear ourselves so we can. Okay. So there's that. And then let me try to get our player mics going again.
Okay, I know what the wobble is.
What is it?
It's me. It's the microphone stand. So.
Oh. Set it down. Is it wobbling on its own?
Yeah. So.
It's so weird.
It me.
Okay. The players are talking. Advanced audio properties. Gonna go back to the player mic and get our monitor output. There we go. That's not it. Okay. Trying to see if this is it. Hard to tell. Are they talking?
Only they thought about resource management.
They are talking. I hear them now.
That's not the right. Yeah, that's not the right one.
Chat, also let us know if you hear like other players talking in the background on our mics.
So we can hear ourselves, and if I turn on the wrong, if I activate one of these cameras microphones trying to test the player audio, you might hear an echo for a second, but
Okay.
that's not on purpose. I'm gonna do one sec. I'll be right back. I think we've been moving and grooving here, so I'm gonna deduct a minute.
Yeah, there are 4 minutes in now. If you want to
They're
change
4
it to
minutes.
yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
All right, chat says it's fine.
All right. I can actually put the chat over there for you too in a second. Just gotta.
No worries.
Big surprise.
That sounds like their microphone.
Found some more. I found some more.
There we go. I hear
Yeah.
him.
I heard him too. So that's not it. I think that's it.
Shoot each other. If I were to go first, you can't shoot. Nobody else can shoot. Okay.
Since you're still thinking, I'm gonna.
Sure. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna keep front 3.
It's interesting. It's like not. They're wearing.
The lapel mics.
Yeah. I think that's. They are wearing lapel mics, but I'm pretty sure we're still not using the right one.
Round 2.
So the first round bye was decided because we had a couple players who are going to show up late, so they still wanted to participate, so they're going to take an auto loss for that first one. So instead of, I believe, I'm not the TO, but they didn't repair, and there were 2 separate players that are late, so both those opposing players got first round byes, but then I think they played a casual game against each other during that first round.
Gotcha. Continue by player mic investigation. They can't hear them right now, just us.
That's fine. Are we trying to eavesdrop on the players?
I'm trying to figure out why it's like switching back and forth between And I'm wondering if it's just the signals being interrupted because it's just like when we could hear them fine.
Yep.
But it's not like the lav mics.
Okay.
It was like coming from one of the cameras
Gotcha.
in the room
Okay.
and not the microphone. So
Dumb question. Do we know if those mics are actually on?
they are.
Okay.
I went in and checked. They're on, yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I trust you.
The Rebel and the Scum Y-Wings are probably the most similar. And the Republican Resistance Y-Wings are very different.
Try one more.
So yeah, this is the second round of the Denver Regional tournament. We are at Wizard's Chest, which is probably the biggest outpost of X-Wing activity in the Denver area. We see about 8+ players a week every Wednesday. The players we have on the board now, I believe they both won their first round. And so I'll wait for Nick because he's running around scrambling, checking tech before we start talking about the event itself. But this is the second round. Both players are winners from their first round. Not by bye, I believe. And so basically we have a mini FO swarm versus a kind of traditional CIS droid swarm.
Yeah, this is a little 2.5e, you're averaging 5-6 ship lists. You get a lot of ships on this one, a lot of tokens, a lot of dice. And that's why I need the player mic set up, Ken,
right,
so we can listen in and know what the hell's going on.
So you say 2.5 like it's kind of in the past. What are we in now? It's just XWA. Is that the
yeah, I mean, I
version
guess
we're
it is
calling
2. It is still a form of 2.5. Yeah, I guess I just mean like AMG
2.5
I guess.
B.
I don't even know anymore.
V2.
I don't even know anymore. That's all right. That's not it.
That's right. There are a lot of generics. Who said generics are dead? It's the Mayor J. Bark Joey B. from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
He's got the super dad jokes on tap. Well done, Joe. Well done. He asked if you're running around.
Yeah, I am right
scrambling
now.
transmission. Well done.
Ken might be your main commentator for a few minutes here while I try to figure out how I can get their player microphones properly set up here.
Yeah, I guess I'll talk about the list just real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Please do.
I play these guys weekly. They have been playing these two lists in particular quite some time, so they have the reps. They're both super annoying to face. You have on the left side Brack Lee, who always flies first order, and he's flying this mini Zeta Squadron TIE SF mini swarm. They're all decked out with seeker missiles, which is a new ordinance from the last content release from XWA. He's paired that with Malorus and Captain Phasma. Both of them have targeting synchronizers, so the trick is one of those two at higher initiative get the target locks, which allow the other 3 SFs to use those target locks for their seeker missiles, and it's super annoying. Phasma also is annoying because she can distribute damage dealt to her, and we all know Malorus has the 2 charges to basically get expertise from 1.0. And then you have Jeremiah. I am not that familiar with CIS. It's one of my least favorite factions, but yeah, he's got the Vulture Swarm, 6 of them. They're split between energy shield charges and Discord missiles, coupled with Watt Tambor and T-81, and kind of the same thing. He's trying to get one target to be the beatdown and just pile everything on that with the energy shell charges and Discord
Yeah,
missiles.
if you're rolling paint, I mean, well, with any attack, but the energy shells, I think it's like for me, whenever I fire them, it was always the eyeball
Yeah.
blank hit, and I was like, ugh. I'm like, I'm never shooting these again. I'm not gonna reload them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of firepower there. DIS is like a huge linchpin in this list. Wat Tambor,
Yep.
you know, just really good value. You can shove a ton of ships in that list for sure. We've got 44 people watching. Welcome to our the Denver regional here at Wizard's Chest in, this is like downtown-ish Denver.
Yeah, it is
right?
downtown,
In
so yeah.
downtown Denver. I'm joined here by Ken Cho. We'll show our lovely faces here in a bit. I'm charging our ring light because, of course, that died on us. But that is rechargeable versus the hub was not. Ken, I'm going to actually, that's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to remove your projector, and then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a windowed one.
Hello, Edward. Big disappoint you're not here, but I understand. Buy me some animes when you come back from Japan. As I said before, I drove out to Micro Center, which is about normally 15, 20 minutes away, but Saturday, downtown Denver, there's a lot of traffic on I-25, so managed to hoof it back before the first round ended, and it's been a bit of a scramble.
All right, and then I want to preview Windowed as well. Here you go. All right, BRB.
I am not playing because our normal TO here, Daniel Navarro, I felt like he could use some help in the overall logistics of organizing a regional, which, much like streamers, there's a lot that people don't take in consideration. That's like making sure you have enough judges, making sure your judges are taken care of, setting up tables, having the space, working with the store. So that's the official reason. The unofficial reason why I'm not playing is I have been playing the variation of the World's FO Bomber list, and that takes a lot of brain power, and I just didn't want to play 5 rounds of an official regional with it, so I decided to help out Daniel and just take care of all the little details that most people don't think about, but also help Nick with the stream stuff. He is staying at my house. He met my lovely wife and 4-year-old daughter and crashed on our couch. He'll have an air mattress tonight, and just hobnob, not stress. Don't worry about my my record. So yeah. The bomber list is fun. It's really fun for our weeklies, but I feel like with competition, it adds an extra layer of stress, and it's a lot to think about because you've got those pursuit thrusters in system phase as well as bombs. You've got to get those target locks that you can get from the probes as well as off the devices. It's just a lot. So I just wanted to not be stressed out this weekend. And so I'm helping with the setup, with the takedown, with judging if needed, and the stream especially.
Yes. All right, we're going to listen to the players here. Stand by, guys.
2 strains. Block 1, take 1 hit crit.
Okay.
Before I. That's there. Now we do. Let's see here. Hit crit. So hit and crit. Damaged engine.
Okay. That is rough
Oof,
for
yep.
DIS there.
Feels bad.
Took the strains to reroll, but taking another shot and didn't have any tokens for defense there, which is unique. We do have the player mic working, which is nice because again, with these types of matchups, you need it. You really need to be able
there's
to
a
tune
lot
in.
to differentiate.
Yeah, and when players usually don't point, but it's when they don't on stream, we have to be a little bit more diligent with figure out what's going on. So here we are checking with looks like Phasma.
Yeah, and it looks like Phasma did get the lock on that corner droid.
Nice. Got a target lock on you.
There we go.
And I'll fire control. Fire control blank. And we'll just spend both charges here.
Okay. Are we supposed to put these in the box too?
Not if they're goods.
All right, so it's like 2 into the pink. The pink there.
You're towing a fine line there.
Why?
Never mind.
Okay. Oh, well. You see, I don't always think that way, Ken. Jesus. All right, here we're gonna probably return fire. I think we're checking with DIS first. That is range 2 back, of course. You have your mods with the rerolls to gain depletes. Unfortunately, I have 1 deplete token right now. Thankfully, only needs to borrow 1 of my deplete tokens from the stash there to reroll, and it is 3 hits. Malrus's ability is active, so any eyeball results will.
Shouldn't he be rolling 2 because of the deplete?
He's strained, so
Okay,
you take
strained.
the
Got it,
deplete
got it.
to reroll. It doesn't apply till the next time you shoot if you have
Gotcha.
it at all, and you take 1. That's pretty good there for Commander Malrus.
Yep.
Yeah, DIS has with that outmaneuver too is just
It's
so
gross.
good.
It's gross.
So gross, and thankfully for we just knocked the camera. I'm gonna fix that.
So the engagement before, where it was Phasma firing, it was really key that he not use the target lock, because now the other 2 should be in range, I believe, for seeker missiles, and get to use that target lock.
All right, this next shot, I believe it's got to be from the front. It's got to be an energy shell charge. It's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, Malrus does have elusive. I'm pretty sure Brack forgot that.
Full blood.
Whoops, wrong dice. I'm not that colorblind.
I want Tambor shot, defending.
Alright, so
Oh, no
take
baits.
3 hits.
Phasma takes 3.
Phasma has to take 2.
Oh, sorry,
His
Phasma.
ability means
Oh yeah, has to pass off a
transfer
damage.
damage to somebody in range 1. Transfer to here.
Okay, so it looks like red is going to take a damage.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even have red. Which one is
Bro,
red's just 1?
Threes.
So there's no.
there's no yellow,
Do you have
so
range? I think so.
Kenny, any interest in doing this score keeping for me?
oh my goodness, what is this? You're asking the boomer to handle the tech?
Do you know how to do it?
I assume you just do -+. I mean,
Hold on, shields. It'll automatically
So
award
red.
points and everything. All right, we're shooting back.
it's 1 shield.
We're gonna shoot there at purple. Purple Trade Federation drone.
And Phasma has to take 1. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go change the games. Check the game state.
Yep, you're good. You can take the iPad with you if you'd like. It's up to you.
Okay.
Might be easier that way. And this is the Zeta Blue spending for 3. And that's going to be a network calc, or actually suspend your own, right? Take 2 on the purple.
Okay, for that one, so it's a little more visible. And so I take 2 cards. You already had 2, so you gain yeah.
Who took that damage? Purple.
Purple did. All right. Any other 2s?
Let's do. There's 3. I'm going to use targeting sync from Malorus to use a seeker over here.
Okay. Oh,
And then you got one less. Yep.
1 less.
Ooh, yuck. So you're rolling how many? 2. And I need 1 to kill you. So potentially you can dodge everything. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 secret charges to convert each focus, and then optics to make sure you're dead.
Okay. So, yeah. Roll 1 for that back. And it doesn't matter because I still take 1 and die. You gain the other 5 points. Oh, you're pink target lock.
Fernando.
So that is the end of that.
Mute us again. We're back. Right.
So Timon's ability is at the start of the game, when they actually get 2 or 3, they gain a strain. Who else? Clippets. That's me. From here. So.
All right, everybody. Well, in case you missed it, we are here. We are live. How's it going? I'm gonna. There we go. We're centered. We are. So we got 2/3 of the council here, which means that David is our designated survivor. Because we need to make it seem like it's that high stakes. Have you seen that show? Designated Survivor with Kiefer Sutherland from 24. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. It's the concept is what you think. He's the designated survivor. Everybody dies. He's like, oh god, I'm the president. It's pretty crazy. Definitely would check it out. First season's better than the second. Anyways, we've got ourselves an awesome lineup of games today. We've got ourselves, let's see, we have 5 rounds today, so 4 more rounds. Well, including this one. We have Top Cut tomorrow, which is top
4.
Top 4, so 2 rounds tomorrow. And we're also doing plenty of giveaways and bonus giveaways. We've got a whole stash of Infinite Arena stuff. We got some cool little fun commercials that I made that we're gonna show off in a bit. But thanks to Tim getting us on the board and all you guys being so supportive. We're already just 4 away from our first goal of giving away some Legends and Relics cards from the regional kit. So we have a little bonus. We're gonna give away a set of those 3 participation cards. You get Tamara Ravora, DIS L9 B2, and Thweek. So just 4 away from that, and I'll tell you what, guys, each giveaway goal we're able to hit this weekend, we will do a bonus giveaway. So let's do the thing. Let's do it. All right, back to the game. People are speculating about if Spain's going to beat Argentina. I think Argentina will probably win.
I feel like Spain's got the firepower for it.
I think so. But they
FIFA
don't have
does.
Messi.
FIFA does love Messi too much, but
Yeah.
they've already made it to the finals, and that's all they care
Well, how do you
about.
rig it? Like, what would they do? Because I know FIFA's super corrupt, right?
I mean, Argentina will get all the calls. There's a lot of yellow cards on Spain, which may lead to a red card. But I think Spain is just too. They're very attack focused, and that's the 2 teams. Not to turn this into a soccer channel, but
yeah, there's a soccer channel now. It's fine.
England and Egypt both had Argentina on the ropes. They both went up on goals, and then they literally sat back for 30 plus minutes, which you can't do because then Argentina just lined up and took shot after shot after shot until they won. So.
Ken, do you mind adding +4 scenario points for Jeremiah? It looks like it's 2
Got
for
it.
Brack. Thank you. That should be at the very top under their names. I'll do one less thing real quick.
The table is a little low. It's standard table height, so 32 inches. Most of the tables here have risers on them to get them up to a more comfortable playing area, but we didn't have enough, and Nick decided low is fine. Suffer for your art. And Jeremiah is actually very tall. Yeah, it's not fun to play at a low table. Myself, I would just sit if I was playing at this table.
We did a 3, and we're just gonna keep it straight. I'm gonna mark.
Okay, so that's a damage onto blue for friendly bump.
My fault. Did I attempt to do it? I'm gonna mark the Squadron on side.
Sorry about that. First round, I'm streaming. I'm always making adjustments. So I had noticed that that Brack was like out of frame for a while, and I was like, oh, there is more than one player playing this game. 17-2 though. Brack he's off to a pretty hot start here. I played him at Worlds, and we were both trying to get into day 2. It was kind of he's a good friend of mine. It was super nerve-wracking, and there was a moment where he tried to do a sloop and it went off the board by a couple millimeters, and that was kind of like the game for me. And I was just like, as soon as he dialed, I was like, I'm going to have to call a judge to move this because I do not want anybody to think that I'm trying to fly his ship off the board. It was a ballsy move, but I think it was the right call at the time, just because he saw that I was catching up and he was trying to get some extra points to close the game out. You ever make a move like that where you're just like, it's close to the board edge, I need to get turned around for the game for me to be able to win this one, and you just go for it and you fly off the board?
No.
Really? Yeah, you don't take the risk. I respected the risk. I was like, oh my god. You could have at least indulged me there. Like,
I mean,
maybe I did it. Maybe in the past.
I've been forced to fly off the board because of Tractor.
Oh, we hit our
2.0.
sub goal.
Nice.
You know, while they're moving, Ken, I think we got to do our first rave. Oh, hold on. We're gonna start this over because we have to go to the booth camera. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We can't hear it, but they can hear it because I haven't turned on the music yet. So hold on. We're gonna do one more time for the people because we have to be able to hear the music. So what's the point? There we go. Oh, that's loud. Oh, one more time. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you guys. All right, we hit our goal. Giving away the cards. We'll do that after this round. We got some X-Wing to play.
I've been looking forward to the rave, quite frankly.
It's fun, dude. It's a vibe here at 312 when I'm not running around with like a chicken.
I mean, I was telling Nick yesterday, I used to be a rave kid back
Yeah,
in the
it's
day.
crazy. That's why he was elected, guys. He said, I don't know anything about this game, but I know that I used to rave, and you should respect that. And people were like, cool. Sounds good. Any opportunities you guys want to ask the council? Things can't answer absolutely everything, but, you know, with 100%, you know, like guarantee, but we can certainly, if you guys have any questions, it's a good opportunity. 2 of the 3 of us. I want to give a shout out to David. I'm not sure if he's in the chat. Joe, thank you so much for gifting those subs, dude. Really appreciate it. We miss you. 5 subs. Ben, we had Ben on stream, and we had him in front of the cameras round 1, and then the hub died, the USB hub died, and we were scrambling, and we said, well, ironic because they're playing Scramble now, and we said, you know what, you guys just keep playing. I'm so sorry. But wanted to have Porkins on stream. There is a chance maybe later we can get Jack back on stream, but for now, we've got ourselves FO versus CIS, and all of a sudden, we've got 4 factions at the 7 already by round 2, which is awesome. I love that faction. Getting as many factions on stream, and day 1, you want to get that representation across the board. A real DEI move by us. There he goes again. Ken can appreciate those jokes.
What I was going to say is if we get Ben back on stream, and I'll ask his permission, we should show the chat his Porkins altar,
everything.
like
We
on the
gotta show
photo,
everything.
and it's bonkers. It's actually a little disturbing.
Just a little. I don't think I've seen it.
There's no point in the previous term that
Speaking of the Mayor Jay Bark, I have a story about that. The last, I don't want to call it official, but the last Worlds prior to this one, so I guess 2025 in the Adepticon, the first year they had it at Adepticon. Ben, Mr. Porkins that we're talking about here, asked me to be part of the team side event. And you have to play a faction, different faction between the 3 team members. And I wasn't so into it, but when I showed up, I saw that our 3rd member was Joe, who is a very good player.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. You guys made me pick Resistance, and I'm terrible at Resistance, so I lost every game and let our team down.
Yeah, I mean, you're an FO guy. You're not playing Resistance. I think we blame them for that. I think it's on them. This Porkins Live is the best for sure. It's awesome to have 50 people watching live X-Wing, guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I know I was teasing the event and posting photos and be like, get ready, tune in, tag in the X-Wing players in our Discord, and boom, no stream. Where's the stream? We're here now, and that's all that matters. And so Ken, thanks again for
You pick the right guy because I go to Micro Center often because I live like 10 minutes away
There
from
you
it.
go.
So
We
I
picked
was
the right
able
guy.
to get there on time, go in, get what I needed, get out, and get back to the store before the first round ended.
You guys can see there that this round is brought to you by Infinite Arenas. We've got the banner there, the world's banner. Or the banner we used at Worlds. $31 stream teas. It's really what it was and what it came down to. It was just like, you guys want to think I'm streaming?
So Jeremiah losing the Tri Fighter is really bad for him because now he's got Malorus and another TIE SF that's just going to come in and beat on those rear droids. It's not going to be fun times for him.
No, yeah, for him. For one of them, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sure. My shot. Number one. I don't think I have anything on the front. I only have the range 0 on the back.
Yeah, the banner is spectacular. It's not so spectacular. I have to put that up by yourself because Nick was busy dealing with all the stream stuff, and none of the staff decided to show up last night to help out. So they're
and we couldn't really set up. We could put things together.
right.
We couldn't really set up until this morning, and we had an hour and 45 to do it, which I would love to be able to be that fast, but just too much stuff to keep track of. And I was with help. I was with like 5 people helping, which I'm very grateful for. But we had a DEF CON 1 level staff meeting this morning.
Well, it's so I would say Wizard's Chest is not your typical game store that like most people think. It's a 2-story floor, a 2-story building. The main floor is literally all costumes and things of that sort. And then the basement where we're in is all board games and miniature games. So they, for a Saturday shift, they have like 15 employees on hand. And so they have a big staff meeting. And so I think and they also provide them with breakfast, which is awesome. So it's just a big, hour-long staff meeting they have. And unfortunately, the store manager didn't want to let us in earlier before then to disturb them.
Absolutely not. I know.
But I think, much like I would say most people, they don't know what's involved with streaming and the setup and stuff. And I think now they know. So should there be another, or if this becomes a yearly regional, like it will be much better next year. Like we will have full access.
Yeah, we'll say, or else you let us in early, or else.
I mean, I think most people just figure like you just set up an iPhone and like that's it, your laptop and you're streaming, which I guess you could.
I could, and I would feel bad. People are like, we call this guy $31 and this is what he does. Let's listen to the players.
That's my 3. The rest of your ships.
Range 1 right there.
Okay.
And you spent that, right? On that previous defense?
No, I spent his.
Okay.
I networked.
You networked it. Yep. All right, for 2 of those.
Spend 1 to take 1.
Spend his. So I surged 2 points up. Right.
So 1 onto green. That is not half.
Well, I thought I got damaging on that first shot.
Did we miss something?
Yeah, I also got 1 in.
Did I miss a card?
Yeah.
Okay. Touch on that, I don't quite remember.
Okay, and then the front guy, same target.
Okay. Sorry for missing that.
Okay, so that's just going to be the one.
That worked to live.
And this guy spends this final missile there. Or, I mean, this guy.
Yeah, I was about to say
This
did you
guy,
see-
final
Okay.
missile there
Okay. So, sorry, missile to
to the one he's got locked.
the one he's got locked. Okay. Easy yellow.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, taking a crit. I'm gonna networked to just take the one crit.
Okay.
And what's the crit? What is that? That's
Weapons
Alright.
failure.
a weapons failure.
Yellow.
That's into yellow.
Did the thing.
Ta-da! We gotta have our animation up there. It's our weapons failure.
I think this is a range one. I'll take the range one to the X. More. It is range. Alright, so range 2, that is better. I will amp up. You want to amp up? Sure. So guaranteed. Guaranteed, and then strain, and then no. Okay, so you got strain, so you roll 1.
All right, checking here. Our shot from orange. Looks like we got red and arc.
Let's read.
Orange has
Discord missiles.
yeah, we haven't, so we didn't, yeah, we opted not to fire those. I don't think we've shot the Discord missiles, have we? Has he done it at all?
I don't think so.
I don't see anything out there.
Oh no, there's one under the stress token.
Solidly have arc there. You agree?
Might be going for Phasma.
Just one hit. 1 of 8. All right.
And exactly that. What I
Yep.
You can hear the Star Wars music, but like vaguely in the
2,
background.
but I only have that target.
Zeta.
Yeah, on Zeta. Okay. Orange is going to spend his 2 there, so range 2, I'm going to add a dice. Invincible there.
Gross.
That feels bad for sure. I'm gonna spend for 1 crit. That is the energy shell charge. I guess not all these have energy shells, so I think I might have switched 2 of the colors, but it's fine. It's been fired. Ken just sent me a wide shot of all the ships, and I'm like, all right, these are the colors I'm using. I can see the colors, so I'm gonna defer blame to you for whatever reason.
That's fine.
We're gonna go light blue. Go into red, who's taking a couple shields.
Okay. So you will spend it.
Range 2 on the Phasma here, 2 dice. I'm going to network to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. We're good.
2 damage.
Okay.
Phasma takes 1. I'm gonna have to pass 1 off.
That's half on Phasma. Who are you passing off to?
Blue.
Yeah, to blue.
Okay.
Damage wise, the only death damage is 2. And I have to. 2 on. Yeah, everything else is here. And I have 2 shields on this guy.
Yeah, Phasma's pretty infuriating because you can dump a lot of damage on her, but then she's got like 3 other SFs with 3 shields each. That she can just
the fact that it's an auto thing. Her with
Yeah.
quick draw was always a fun combo.
true.
You just don't shoot at Phasma, basically. It was just a total trap where you're splitting fire and getting shot at versus
Correct.
just
Correct.
shooting at the right target and getting shot at again. It's better that way. So it should be a +4 for Brack to 2 for Jeremiah, and Brack has got a pretty big lead here still. Looking good for him.
So 15 for
23.
That's accurate. Then X-Wing, the other half of them will do 75. 15 and 2 of them. 15. I have your 30.
Oh, you mean the beginner box? I like playing the best version of my opponent, not
All right, you guys, I'm gonna do a quick little sponsor read from our sponsor, Infinite Arenas. Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. How's it going? Just checking the floor down there. I hope y'all are enjoying the stream so far. I wanted to give a shout out, a shout out that you guys have never gotten from me. This is a rare moment to take the opportunity to tell you about our sponsor, Infinite Arenas, who I've had the pleasure of being able to partner with for the channel and also here at this awesome tournament at the Denver Regional. I want to shed light on not just the entire site, but something specific. I want to talk about the acrylic base plates for Legends and Relics that you can get at Infinite Arenas card store. So let's kind of walk through it really quick. We're gonna talk through it and why you should get it. In this $20 kit, you get a small base plate for Carner Jax for Empire. You get one for Thweek for Scum. You get one for Quinlan Voss in Republic. DIS L9B2 for the Tri-Fighter for CIS. You get a Tamara Rivora for First Order, and you get a Kazuda Ziono for Resistance, as well as 2 large base plates for both Ursa Wren and Hera Syndulla. All these new and extravagant pilots for Legends Relics from the X-Wing Alliance. So you should head to the Infinite Arenas card store, !IA in the chat to get a link to the site. You should grab it while you can. Limited supply. Thank you again so much to Infinite Arenas for sponsoring us. I'll talk to you guys later.
Awkward.
All right. Well, that was, who the hell was that guy? We're gonna do in between rounds. We'll do a quick little unboxing, but I've got the kit right here. It's hard to see with the there we go. Shiny shine light. We'll be opening that up and taking a look at it, doing a little quick review. Just trash it. this is, you know what? Actually, this is
break it
terrible.
over your
I
knee.
revoke my endorsement. Jim Bob is the man. I had the pleasure of meeting him last night. Had some dinner together. Thank you, Jim Bob, for the dinner. He said, "I own you now," and I said, "Okay." Sounds good.
You went cheap. Should have ordered big.
$31 started selling out. That was on everybody's bingo card. It was the free space in the middle.
The FIFA Infantino of X-Wing.
That was so professional. I don't know if I'd call it professional. It's definitely an adjective. All right, so what something GSP was really good at that I like to do, especially streaming in person, is talking about when a player is really behind, how can they find ways to chip away and maybe make this competitive, get back in this game. You've got 23 minutes left. You're playing an objective that favors a lot of ships. You've already gotten half. You're on 2 ships, and those SFs can die into a couple of shots. So, Ken, what are you thinking here? You're down 23-9 going into the 4th round now.
I think it's actually 14 for Jeremiah. I think he halved.
Did you not? Did you
1
have
or
the
2?
points?
Yeah, so I've got to figure that out after this. But
what does their scoreboard say?
it says 23-14.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
Jeremiah's a
adjust
tall boy. I'm 6'1". He's at least 6'5".
that. Well, it's weird because the overlay has halved on those ships. Maybe we just didn't add an objective.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, to 14 for some reason, not 13, because I added 4. He's at Strange. Anyways,
But
you're still down by 9 points.
yeah, and I think because you've put into damage into Phasma, that means the other guys are damaged. So if you can take care of Phasma, it's relatively easy to half point at least a few of the other SFs, if not destroy them. So it's a bit of an uphill battle, but you can still come back.
Sorry, I don't know why my computer is doing that. My keyboard is like being really funky today. Nikki does that.
Is that like you getting email? Is that what that notice is?
No, it's just like when there's like an input error. Yeah, it's weird. It lets me type in the search bar, but I think my computer just needs like a hard reset here. Delete that. It's weird. Somebody look up how does Nick unscrew his keyboard? It's screwed up, man. But we're streaming. We're still live, and that's that's all that matters. Nothing else needs to work. We just need to have this stuff work. Who needs to be able to type things to the chat? Not me. Nope. I don't need to type anything.
Yeah, just talk. Livo, so was your former coworker, was he in the 90s in terms of age or in the 90s as in the era?
Probably talking to you. Or is someone in the chat asking? Was saying something and he's responding to that. Are we really only in the 4th round? I guess so.
We are only in the 4th round or 4th turn.
Nothing. I could red focus here. I don't think
I'm so lost.
Stop eating over
At
your
least
keyboard.
the good news is it's finally going down. It was at 80 degrees. It's at 78 now.
Is that bad?
Yeah, that's pretty hot. I want it to be down to like 76. It's not terrible though. It's not like overheated. It's hot.
You should just water cool it. Isn't that the big PC
I
gaming
can I
thing?
just dump water on it? Copper Blue, that is our guy. Copper Blue, we see you. Thank you so much,
Yeah, my
John,
boy
for
Blue.
the sub. John, very talented. He is proudly our unpaid 312 graphic design intern, and we promoted him to unpaid.
Sweet.
We wrote him to unpaid XWA design manager. So he has a title change without any bump in pay. We believe in exposure here and paying with exposure, and John's getting a lot of it.
Didn't we get him some Taco Bell with like extra vegetables?
That's really bad. He's gonna get the virus. He's gonna be out of commission for like 3 months. Don't
This
look
event,
that up, guys. Don't look up what happens if you eat lettuce right now.
This event is at the Wizard's Chest near downtown Denver.
Is there a way to get this up on the TV? Okay.
No, he couldn't figure it out.
Couldn't figure it out.
What does it do?
It only do GIFs? Yeah. What is it? Oh, GIFs. Got it.
I mean, I'll admit, I didn't realize Taco Bell had any vegetable matter in it,
worries.
to be very frank.
That's okay. We don't need it. We don't need it.
We're just talking about Taco Bell.
I'll take the Taco Bell sans lettuce, extra lettuce. So you got promoted and Nick said, lettuce feed you. That's a good joke.
I feel like that's a Chicago thing because there's that company, Let Us Entertain You.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're huge.
So it looks like Jeremiah is splitting up his droid swarm to have to deal with what's coming in behind him, as well as Phasma boys.
Phasma and her boys. Brack is super committed to F. I don't. Does he play any other faction?
No.
Right? You and him got to be pretty tight then.
I jump between Imperial and FO.
Got it. From one space fascist to the
Yeah,
next.
correct.
For a man who proclaims he hates fascism, you seem to really love it.
I mean, it's hard to not answer the call of Palp Defenders. I mean,
yeah, it's true. It's true. We could excuse fascism.
And then
let's get this quick selfie, Ken, of us doing our commentary here.
And then I watched your stream of Worlds because I couldn't make it this year, and I saw the final table was FO bombers, and I own 4 FO bombers, which have never really been
They're so
viable.
huge. They're chunky.
And
That's true, though. Yeah, I mean, you only have ever really been able to put 2 in a list, and even then, you're like,
yeah,
that's
and
good enough.
I don't know, however much the Fury of the First Order box set was, 50, 75, something like that. So you buy 2 because you want 2 TIE Whispers.
Right.
What am I doing with 4?
TIE Whisper.
What am I going to do with 4 FO bombers?
I remember when that.
Well,
first
thank you,
came out,
Tony, because of you.
I was so whiny about those. I'm like, this is so unfair because I'm not a really big. I don't love jam, and I was at the time when false transponder codes was like, it was like 2 points, and it was just like, this sucks. You're like jamming me, locking me. This and it was Zam, and I was like, this sucks. Like I was not a fan of it. I just the way it removed agency, if it was really feels bad, and then they fixed that stuff, and then the Whispers came out, and I honestly, they're just like not. They weren't completely busted like I was worried about them being. But again, you can't argue with the ability to be able to barrel roll or boost into then jamming.
Right.
Very strong with the dial. That is very good.
Right. So I'm a very lazy X-Wing player. Once I have a list in a box, like I'm not the type to go list build and then dig all that stuff back out to pull it together for a weekly. So once I have a list in a box, I play that till.
Yeah, I've been playing my Jend and Whisper tier list for too long, and I don't really want to play it anymore because I just but I haven't had the time or the motivation to go through all my stuff and switch everything out.
So yeah, I have one box ready to go that is the 4 FO bombers and the Z shuttle, and then the other box is Palp Defenders. Yeah, I'm lazy. I know we live in a better world with infinite arenas where you could just print your list and bring that as opposed to dig out all the individual cards and upgrades and whatnot. I feel like the only times I'll dig out the actual cards if it's for Worlds and I have all the official and unofficial alt arts for my whole lineup, then I'll go dig in. Just as a weak flex. When you rock up to your table and you pull out all your official alt arts, and you're like, let's play, bro. And then you lose.
I love alt arts, man. They're so fun.
They are.
I don't even know what all these things mean. I'm trying to turn on the fan speed. Why does that say 97?
That's not good.
It's not. The computer's not that hot, though.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. The Infinite Arena printouts are super convenient, and when I have a list that's set in stone and I'm not going to deviate from it, I will splurge the $3 and get it printed in full color on heavier cardstock from Staples. And they never give me any guff about what's being printed.
They shouldn't. Leave us alone.
UPS store has given me problems, so I just go to Staples. I'm a Staples man.
Prefer paper clips. This guy's. Maybe it is 97.
That's not good.
Maybe it is 6-7. No, it isn't good. It said 79 a second ago.
I mean, you're just pressing buttons. You actually don't know what that means.
No, I don't.
What's the other button do?
I'm sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out this van. I have a computer fan.
Is it going?
Yeah, it's definitely going.
Well, there's no way it's 97. You should read the manual.
I prefer Dunder Mifflin as Staples, a man of culture. The people person's paper people.
So much for the sacred game state.
Sorry, apologies, guys, if we're not talking as much about the game during the movement phase. It's really just because there's like 14 ships and there's hands in the way, and we're vibing. We're having a good time here at the Denver Regional.
Sacred game state. Pink's got it. There we go. To be fair, I think this is Jeremiah's first time on stream ever, so
Yeah, I mean, what did he do? Did he bump something? I just missed that.
he bumped like 3 ships.
Oh, yeah, I do the same thing with that many ships.
And 3
Big
different-
thumbs up there from
3 different
Brack.
regions of the map.
Yeah, let's listen in.
So
Oh, I forgot a stress token. You're good. I just forgot a stress token.
3 straight. So that's going to be interesting because
Where's
I don't think he's going to move far. So he would
just
probably bump into this, sending him all the way back here, and then he just like nudges forward to there. Does that work?
yes.
Okay.
Yep. But the important part is he does move slightly, so he's no longer range 0 of the bus.
Great. And you clear distress, which she's going to regain to take
All right.
a.
That was rough, but I think we got
Yeah.
about as close as we could have.
Then over here, so
Should have made Liam move them all.
he wouldn't because he's not going to judge any of my games because he wants to be impartial.
That's fair.
All right. So here's the big question. I give you 2 extra points. Take that, or do I just try to blitz you? I think I would try to blitz you. Declare a target lock.
Okay.
I'm gonna target lock.
Range 2 to the red here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Cool. Start of engagement.
Start of engagement.
Take the stress. Do you have start of engagement before I
Nope. That was the
We're here, guys. We're just letting them talk through their engagement. There's a lot of ships there.
Red does, but no.
do? Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna pop a second Glitterstone. That's my last one. With Malorus's ability.
So I do have start of engagement. I have to T-cell one more buzz droids. I'm picking up the wrong dice. Year 5 is definitely leading us off.
So-
Probably shooting at red there. So.
Yeah, gonna shoot here with that cluster missile.
All right. I have 2 dice. And red is undamaged.
Okay, so we'll do that.
Not much to complain about there. All right. That's about all I could hope for, too. So 2 hits. That does get you half points on red. So go ahead.
2 points.
All right, and I presume that the clusters are about to.
Yep, so then I'll cluster that guy there. So another cluster. So he's the only guy that's range 1 of that guy that's also 1 to 2 of me. So it has to be that one. Oops, reroll that one.
Yep. Oh.
Roll it again. Okay, so it's just going to be a hit crit.
Hit crit into yellow, who was already damaged. So that will be... Oh, cancels face up. Okay. So the face up is... Damage Sensor Ray.
Okay.
That does give you half points, so you get another 2 points on yellow. Yeah, and I'm just going to leave that... leave that there, because he's the one with the weapons failure, so he just has a stack of stuff to...
Then
top here.
my 4 here, so I'll go range 1 into that one.
Okay.
The red that has 1 damage. Yeah, 1, or was it 2 damage on red?
2 damage, he's 1 away from dead.
Okay.
Yep.
Reroll that. Okay, so 2.
1, but that's enough to kill. All right. What initiative was this at? 4?
Yeah, that was a 4.
Okay, so he's removed immediately then.
3.
3 more for that. This here. Here's your target lock that fizzled.
It's the same, yeah, sorry.
Pop goes the weasel.
It's Mallory's. Yeah, yeah.
The red weasel.
Yeah.
One more, Ken. You can do it.
That
Drop it
just
down one more time, Ken.
3.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, back to us.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Alright, so we have, I gave myself a 2, you got the
So
4.
Brack is pretty firmly in control.
It's the Brack attack this game for sure.
You split up the droid swarms, what you want to do.
Let's see.
He's a fantastic player. It's very difficult.
And all his SFs are actually in pretty good health, which means Phasma can keep spreading it out.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think this time he did it was helpful to have that refresh. More so about my list than about yours. Yeah, because I do know that both of our uses are about here. Yeah, and I know how much traffic is doing for Nora.
It's a great roll.
You have
2 hits.
you don't do it.
Okay, so Phasma takes 1. And because it's Phasma, he needs to toss it. Toss it to red so you don't get half.
You might say
Blue.
Blue.
Alrighty. But I don't think I have any more arcs on her. She might just be safe.
Alright, so it goes to my 2s. Do this one first.
Okay, to yellow, I presume.
Yeah, the yellow range 1, I got the lock.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll spin the lock on that one.
Damage sensor is there, so I don't think anything happens.
So 2.
No, I was more I was more where I was just last time you jammed my
Nothing. So I take 2 and yellow dies. Yeah.
That kind of
So take 2. And at I2, you have 1 more shot.
that was harsh. It was harsh, but I think it was through that you take the range to
All right. Your you got 3 points.
Yeah, so that's right.
Okay.
Okay. It's like that, yeah.
All right. I believe this guy goes before he's removed.
Okay. So
I guess.
so I have two shots here.
Oh, 2 shots. Okay.
Him. He's dead. So this that one.
Yep.
Range 2.
Two. Anybody gonna be shooting him? I can shoot. Okay, so I can use my focus with impunity. And I will. For 3.
Ouch.
Orange just dies.
Yeah, it's been a tough game. Jeremiah's just, what happens with these drones sometimes, man? They pop, right? These droids, they be popping. Be popping like it's hot.
But are they popping and locking?
They're not target locking, so absolutely not.
It's funny because we're alone.
All right, now your thing says 80 degrees.
I changed it again. I have the manual in the bin. I'm gonna grab it because I'm really curious, like what it means. One might be like a heat function.
Could be. You can heat it up to
And
97.
but do you see how it's going up to 80? So is that the true temperature? And the other one, like, God, can you imagine?
I mean,
I'm
now
just
it's 79,
destroying
so
my
I
computer.
assume.
I doubt I'm heating up my
Right.
computer, but yeah, I don't. Lord knows. At least it's not 6.7. I'll never say the Rentilli again.
Too late.
That was a mistake for sure.
You know what?
Brainwormed her with
You can have
6.7.
it.
Okay, so no damage.
No damage.
All right. Which means then that we drop to my 1s, right?
Yep.
Okay, these guys get moved. This get removed.
This mat is so busy.
And
It is. It's
yeah.
one of those
So-
games where you got to lean on the player mics a lot because it's just even when they're pointing over like 4 ships. It's just like what's going on here. They got a range.
Oh,
it's like a
okay.
range 1 shot here, and you just roll in natties, just like Brack did earlier.
Brack is
All right.
like.
Natties and natties
Yeah.
You get half points.
on red
So
there,
one
Okay.
And
That
that.
points on him.
Yep. So that's 5 points.
or is it on blue? Where are we shooting at there? It had to have been on
19.
I think-
red.
Yeah, I think it's red.
Either way, they're the same
All
cost.
Clear.
Points. Oh, so I get 4, you get 2. The end here, right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
All right, and that's gonna do it. So it should be. Looks like Jeremiah. ended
go
up
tell him game's
having-
over.
Liam's got it. Liam's got it.
Cool.
Looks like it's gonna be 4 points there for Jeremiah. To 2 for Brack, if you don't mind adding those for us. So it should be a final score of 23 for Jeremiah and Brack winning with 40 points. Is that your phone?
Yeah,
Somebody's phone.
It's my phone.
There.
Sorry.